Stonehill will switch a lot of action, as will the Penmen. Oh, good move by Walters. He sends it down with two hands. Chris Walters with a two-hand dunk.
Chris Walters is one of the most dynamic players in the Northeast 10 Conference. The 6'4" forward is from Stamford, Connecticut, and after a standout career at West Hill High School, he made his way to Southern New Hampshire University after a postgraduate year at the St. Thomas More School.
So I went to West Hill for 4 years, high school. Won a city championship there, made All-State, All-FCI, All-Conference. And I found my way to St. Thomas More. And then from there, Stan saw me play at St. Thomas More, then ended up here.
Walters admits he is a family-oriented person. He believes without the support and motivation from his mother, grandmother, and aunt, he would not be wearing a Penmen uniform and playing collegiate basketball.
I'm a family guy. I love my mom, I love my grandma, I love my aunt, my little cousin. I'm really a family guy, and I love them. And I think if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. They really just pushed me and kept me focused on what was ahead of me. And I think just learning from them and seeing what they had to go through when I was growing up just made me work harder.
As a freshman, Walters averaged 10 points and over 5.5 rebounds in an injury-shortened season. He missed the entire 2014-15 season after having surgery on his knee, and says his teammates were the ones who helped him through the difficulties of being unable to contribute on the court.
It was tough at first, and then I feel like as a team, they put me on the back and just told me it's gonna be okay. And I felt like I just had to cheer them on and help them grow as a team, and that's what we did.
Walters believes last season was a learning experience. He says the mental aspect of the game, as well as understanding what it takes to advance in the NCAA tournament, were his biggest takeaways.
It's the mental part of the game I learned. Now I just know what it takes to get there. Before, I think I didn't really know what it took, and I think just sitting out and just learning and focus on what I gotta do. It's a long season. I feel like just staying focused and just knowing the goal, and it's all gonna work out.
The redshirt sophomore is currently averaging over 17 points and nearly 10 rebounds per contest this season. Walters is shooting better than 52% from the floor, and the high flyer says his style of play is getting to the basket and trying to dunk everything.
Getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line, just slowing the game down, and blocking shots, getting out on the break, finishing at the basket. I try to dunk everything, you know. Every time I go to the basket, I try to just dunk everything. And that's what I was taught to play. Jerry Quinn and Stan tell me to try to dunk everything, and that's what I try to do.
The Penmen have won 5 consecutive games and currently stand at 15-8 overall with an 11-5 mark in the Northeast 10. Although the team's goal is a return trip to the Elite 8, Walters understands there is a process to get there, and the team needs to take the remainder of its schedule one game at a time.
It's a process that we got to go through. I think just staying focused on each game is what we have to do. We got a tough schedule ahead of us. Hopefully we can crack that #1 seed and hopefully win an NE10 championship, then look on to the region.
Oliveira gets the swing pass, alley-oop for 2! And that erupts the crowd. Oliveira to Chris Walters, who throws it down. First dunk of the ball game.